guys, but it is true that everyone, every man is different. Like, there's circumcised and there's uncircumcised, and some uncircumcised are really like it legit looks like
turtleneck.
It looks like
literally
That's too much.
I'm done. Welcome to the least favorite podcast featuring
Natalie
and Denzel. Let's go.
No, it's true.
No, it's
I
true.
thot it was magic.
Some people, it's not.
No, I would have thrown up too.
Some people literally cannot take things.
I thought it was magic. I'm like,
listen.
Or I wouldn't have even
some
gone.
people
So the fact that
literally
he
can't
went
take this.
is like kudos to him.
Yeah.
no, it was a great time though. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Regardless of
that.
Kudos
up.
to them.
Yeah, shout out
Kudos
to you know what?
you.
Horns, some gunshots for Derek.
Listen, you went above and beyond, baby.
For
Okay?
real. Right, exactly.
You a good ass husband.
All right.
For the whole thing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He's amazing.
On a work day.
After?
Yeah. He was good.
He's
We didn't have
amazing.
sex because I was laughing at him a lot, and that was pretty fucked up.
Right,
But the next day,
you
it was fine.
You guys were good.
I apologized.
Yeah. We were talking about, you mentioned the toys, and then we mentioned like clitoral stimulation. I wanted you to talk about really quickly the difference between having like coming from penetration or coming just from clitoral stimulation. Not all
Yes.
women can do both.
No.
Right.
Some
Right.
women
lot of-
can, but
So, I don't know the number, but I'm gonna say roughly 70% of women come through
1/7.
17, yeah, vaginal penetration only.
wow, really?
So no clitoral. Yeah, it's a lot of
I
women.
thought it was higher.
No, 17. I think it's 17. Maybe it's an outdated
But it's
number.
low.
But it's low. It's low. Basically saying that we
for
need
vaginal.
That they only
Vaginal.
come, they only get aroused
with
and
no clitoral stimulation.
Oh wait,
just-
I'm sorry. Wait, say it one more time.
So 70% of women come strictly through vaginal stimulation, not clitoral, just vagina.
just penetration.
Just
They do
vagina-
not have any
wow.
clitoral, like they don't come when
Only
the clitoris-
17.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
I thought that would be higher because I feel like I always thought women came more with the physical penetration,
No.
and so I'm like, oh, I'm not normal. Like I can't come
So
that way.
that's how I
Yeah.
found out too how to masturbate, because I was what, I don't know, 15, 14, I forget. But Spencer's opened at the mall,
Yeah.
Ah,
and
Spencer's.
of course the first sex toy shop,
Mm-hmm,
and I had
Yeah.
the bullet, and then I would, it was this big, and I would put it in, put it out. I'm like, this is not cute. In and out, it wasn't working. I guess I fell asleep trying, that it slipped out, and it stayed on my clit. And then I woke up to an orgasm. I'm like, oh, that's
how you use it.
Wait, time out, time
I'm
out.
dead.
You fell asleep.
Yeah, I was trying. I'm like, oh, in, out, I left it in. I'm thinking, okay, if I leave it in, then maybe I'll come.
Inside of you.
It's like this big.
Okay.
Yeah, so I left it in. I'm thinking,
President
okay.
got lost.
Right.
No, well, it came with a string. With the
Oh, okay,
with
okay,
control.
okay.
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 It's like an old school little vibrator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in and out, wasn't working. I left it in and I'm like, oh, this is whack. I fell asleep, I guess. And then it kind of like slipped out, and then it stayed on my clit. And then I woke up like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? I just came. Like, oh, I called my fucking boyfriend. Like, oh my god, I came finally with the toy. Because through sex, I didn't come either.
Yeah.
So, but that helped you to learn that.
Oh my god, the clit. That's where the key is.
So I have a question. I'm a guy, so I don't understand the woman's body all the time.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between an orgasm, like the big O, and like you just coming?
Isn't it the same?
You mean like coming, like ejaculation coming?
You mean like squirting?
'Cause
Or
we
you just
come.
mean coming?
So we can have a vaginal orgasm or a clitoral one, a nipple one.
Isn't it the same
There's
orgasm
so
and
many
cum?
different types.
Yeah. You can have a nipple
Multiple,
orgasm.
blended.
You can,
Yeah, I
have
know
you
that.
can have a nipple orgasm. You can
Okay.
have a clitoral
Blended,
orgasm. You can have a
multiple.
vaginal
Yeah, I
orgasm,
know that.
or you can squirt with an orgasm.
So orgasm is just you coming.
Same way you guys.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Same way you
I
guys-
think the way I
Same
use
you guys-
cum and orgasm is
Yeah, I thought it
interchangeable.
was a difference between coming and like.
No, because a lot of women. Okay, so it started with Freud, right?
Okay.
Where he felt that you had a vaginal one, which is a mature one, the mature orgasm, or the clitoral, which is immature. So women were. So basically, you were healthy if you were having mature ones,
Okay.
which is vaginal, which is not the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clit was meant to be for pleasure only.
Yeah.
That's the only body part we have that's only purpose is for pleasure.
Yes.
The only body part.
It doesn't do anything else.
But pleasure. So he said that because he's a guy. Alright? They don't fucking know shit.
They don't.
Sorry,
Fuck
but
yeah.
so yeah, so that, because of that belief, women are striving for this vaginal orgasm because it's the mature right way to orgasm. No, it's through clitoral stimulation. That's the norm. If you come through vaginal, awesome. But most likely it's because they're also getting clitoral stimulation while they're getting.
Got it. Yeah. So the majority of us come with clitoral.
So what's the percentage for both? Like,
Yeah. Are there
having
people
both?
who have both?
Yeah, girls got both.
I have both.
one.
Both.
I got both. It feels different.
But no, but the
both.
vaginal takes like
time. It's a process.
takes time.
But
Yeah.
you know what?
Clitoral takes time too, but the vaginal
Yeah.
takes more time. Like, and you have to be in a certain, you know what I'm
Angle.
saying?
I guarantee
Yeah.
you come more vaginal if you're on top or you're grinding. Or
When
if
you
he's
have-
on
when
top
you- when
with
you- when
pressure
If I'm on
Pressure
top,
out,
no,
no,
I could tell you right
So you
now.
have to be able
If
to-
I'm on
you have to
top,
grind.
for me, everyone's different, and this is just an example. When I'm on top, I come way more clitoral because
Yeah,
the
me
way
too.
I whatever, not to get all.
But that's what I'm saying.
But my clitoris,
yeah.
my clitoris is rubbing
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why you
Oh,
come.
okay.
You still in
Yes,
there.
It's the
yes,
pressure
yes,
out
yes.
of the
That's what I'm
clit.
saying. You
It
still
is.
get that.
Yes.
That's
Vaginal,
Just the way you
I'm
set
never
up,
on
the way
top.
you're set up,
He has
like,
to be
yeah.
like deep,
Correct.
like you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be like
That's what I'm saying.
legs up. Feel me?
Not to get
You gotta be
not to get
cute.
too-
Yeah, too
All right,
graphic.
do
Yeah.
you, if
Get
you're
graphic.
down,
What the
if-
fuck?
No.
We're fine.
You get graphic.
Listen,
No.
there's
All
no.
right.
This is a sex
All
therapist
right.
episode,
So-
okay?
Get
There's no
graphic.
disrespect.
Wait, ask
come
a question.
more,
Do you come
if
more?
If you're bouncing or
If
grinding.
you're bouncing or grinding on
Do
top.
I come more vaginally or clitorally?
If you're on top. I mean, if you're on top.
If
If
I-
you say you come if you're on top.
If
So
I come on when I'm on
Are you
top, I
grinding?
come more with
Grind-
clitoris.
grinding.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because that constant pounding doesn't really
No,
make
that
women
doesn't do
come.
No.
anything.
That does
No.
nothing for women. That's
Yeah.
what I
No.
that's
It
what
Yeah.
I'm
feels
saying.
good.
That's what I'm saying.
It
No
feels
attraction, you need
good.
subtraction.
It
Yeah,
does
you
feel
have to-
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like,
That's how
to
I
make a
come.
woman come, don't be. It's really not gonna do anything.
That's what I wanted her to get into, like sexual positions that would help. So now that men know, because I think a lot of men, they just don't know.
They
Like they
don't
think,
know.
I just gotta like
Yeah.
pound it
No,
out.
no,
and
they
just-
Ladies
don't
and
know.
gentlemen,
Jackhammer.
Shoot in the dark, basically.
No.
There's a lot of
You need to know
jackhammering.
how-
I like
yeah.
just
Exactly.
being on top, holding onto the headboard.
No, just, that is true.
It's
But
true.
Not
And it's
cute,
like,
not
yes,
cute.
it does feel good, but it's not what's gonna make us come.
No.
It's just not.
Even if you
That's
come
not the recipe
vaginally,
all the
that
time.
you know,
Yeah.
honestly, the only thing that does for me is it turns me on because I do like to be submissive,
Yeah.
even though I do like to be the aggressor
Right,
too.
right.
But when I'm in that submissive move, yes, you can fuck the shit out of me. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
There's
Like,
a time and a place.
yes,
And it's not for coming. So if you want to make me come, that's not.
but you can still fuck the shit out of me. But you know,
No, but continue. It was,
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
positions, right?
Yeah,
It's
positions.
wherever you have the most pressure on the clit. So for me, it's being on top and holding onto the headboard and just like grinding the shit out of him.
yes.
But for guys, it's not good because your dick is like curved in a weird way.
Like
So it
making
could hurt. So it's communication.
Yes.
Is it okay? Like, you know, last night.
Rewind.
She said last night.
I had to check in. I had to check, like, are you okay? Are you okay? It's not like your dick is not being twisted off. And it was fine.
okay, good.
Everyone curves that. Maybe we should talk about that.
Sheesh.
Different
Curvature.
curvature. Because you know some, you know.
You like curvy ones? I don't know. Like crooked ones? Have you experienced one?
Crooked.
A crooked one or a
Swear
curvy
I-
one? Okay.
I don't mind angles
No.
of where it is if it's just too much turtleneck.
Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Uncircumcised?
Yeah.
Oh my god, how with the just too much excess skin? Why? Like, why is that turtleneck so long?
Super long. Super long. No, it's true.
I don't have a problem
Yeah,
with
fold
it
it.
uncircumcised, but it is true that everyone, you know, every man is different. Like, you know, there's circumcised and there's uncircumcised, and some uncircumcised are really like it legit looks like
Turtleneck.
It
Like,
looks
it's
like
literally like yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah.
I'm done.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Damn. Whew.
Damn, turtleneck.
Yo, that's funny. You got a hoodie on.
But like a whole hoodie that you gotta.
Yo, like
Feel me?
folds.
Yeah, like
It's the bucket.
little hoodies, you know the summer hoodie, but when it's the winter
the
hoodie
light,
with
that
the
little
fur in
t-shirt
it, feel
hoodie.
me? Nah,
The
nah,
summer
nah.
hoodie and the winter hoodie.
Like, no, the t-shirts with the hoodie.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
She said the winter
Like the
hoodie.
best ones. Like it's not
The
so.
one that's made just to look cute, you know.
Yeah.
There's
Like
some.
if it rains,
There's
baby.
some. Yeah.
Like it's
Why would I
The
know?
windbreaker.
the windbreaker. The windbreaker.
I only know mine. I don't know others.
Okay, well I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you that there's some that's just a
She said the
windbreaker.
windbreaker though.
Yeah.
Windbreaker.
Funny.
But there's some that you know, like those American Eagle with the fur in it that you
Yo,
gotta
it's
know.
not hot,
Nah,
right?
yeah.
It's hot.
It's true. It's true. It's fucking true.
It's for
Snorkel dick?
California.
Anthony
The
decides
snorkel dick.
We're dick shaming now. We gotta stop. We
Yeah,
gotta
we're not
stop.
gonna dick shame.
We're not gonna dick shame.
No, that's what we're not
alright?
gonna do.
Somebody
late.
somewhere.
Too late.
Somebody
Circumcised.
somewhere.
Uncircumcised.
Too
You're
late.
beautiful. Penis.
There you go.
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Wait, so I.
I have Jewish boys.
Windbreaker.
You guys.
Jesus.
Alright. So with the sex, I know women love to get pleasure, right?
Okay.
But think about it with
Yeah, we all like to get pleasure.
correct. However, alright, with men sometimes, and it sucks because sometimes we just want a nut, and you know, to make a woman come, it takes more effort than it takes a man, right? Because you have to. It's more passionate about I feel to make a woman come. You have to feel.
It's a build up for them.
It's a build up for them, right? For
Yeah.
us, sometimes we just want to put it in, bust a nut, and go to sleep.
Right.
It's
And-
functional.
Yeah, but it's hard when you're in a relationship with someone that doesn't have maybe that sex drive as you, and just you don't want to make them feel used, but it's like sometimes you just need that. Like, just let me get this nut real quick, and then.
So long story short, he said that it's hard, it's difficult when some guys just need to get it off. It's hard that the woman does not, right?
It's, yeah.
It's hard to communicate that, right?
'Cause you
When
know-
you just need to get your nut off.
Because the
Because
partner
you
may have a
love
low
making
sex
her
drive.
come, but sometimes you don't want to have sex that way. You don't want that grinding, passionate sex.
Right.
I just need
You just
to-
want to get yours.
So
Really?
a conversation,
animalistic. I need to bang you out.
a conversation should go where
Can't
you're
wait.
talking about, okay, what does sex look like for us? What is lazy sex? Functional sex, like when we just have to bust a nut,
right.
and when it's time for us to like make love, right? So are you scheduling time for intimacy, for pleasure, for sex? So yeah, it's okay to have lazy sex every once in a while. That's cool, but is that all the sex you're having?
Right.
Like if you could say tonight I just want to bust a nut, cool. But you know that the reality is that okay, if we go on a date this weekend, we may have like a nice night. We can have, you know, that
If the
passionate
kids aren't
sex.
around and you got date
It's,
night,
you know, it's-
and
it's
you
communication, right?
Expect a long.
I
You
think
get
that-
it when you
yeah.
can.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right? But if you can, do it right.
Don't be lazy.
When you can, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It shouldn't always be lazy sex. Like I get it. I tell my husband, I'm like, listen, if I'm tired and you want to bust a nut, just lazy sex. Just don't come inside of me. 'cause
What if
I'm
you
not
just
getting
wanted to
up
masturbate?
to pee.
What if you just wanted to masturbate? Would you be cool with that too?
Why not? I got him asleep. I got him what's it called? The
Oh, the thing,
the
sleep-
flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
Oh shit.
Explain.
It's like
You got him that?
Yeah.
With the
It's
vagina.
like
shit.
a flashlight, but it's a vagina.
Would you get one like molded with your?
Could you do that?
They,
I'm sure
they
you
can
could.
do that, but that's my money. I
Can,
don't
but
think
it's
you
not
could
money
do
for
that yet.
nothing. Whatever, it's warm,
Yeah, that-
it's
yeah.
soft,
Yeah.
right? It's
It's
wet.
pointless
Just
because
do
you
it.
already got. It's never mind.
Like I don't need a Derek dildo.
You're good.
Why? I
Yeah.
already have it. I don't need a.
Right,
fake-
right.
I was trying to look up a picture of it, but okay, here we go.
That's cool. I didn't even know they had that.
They have a butthole one, a pussy
Wow.
one.
See, just look at the top. See, it's just something that
Oh, okay,
they
okay.
jack into.
But they have
I'll show you
another one
the
which is
whole
cooler
thing.
for guys that have like for guys with disabilities, like hand injuries,
look
where
at that.
it's like you put it on your dick, right, and then it's like a control, like you hold on to the handle, and it just does it for you.
Word?
Oh,
And it has like a thing on
wow.
top you can put your phone for porn.
Oh,
Wow.
Very inclusive.
Game
Yeah.
changer.
It's like two,
Wow. I like
that.
260.
But they got
260.
like tissue around too.
So
Shit.
my husband, right? He had tennis elbow, So you
Yo,
can jerk off.
you're fucking stuff
He's
like
not.
that.
He's not gonna watch it. I'm not telling him shit.
But we might
I don't know
put
what
clips. We
I'm
might
saying,
put
like-
clips on the. That's fine. If we put clips online.
Not this part.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
So he has tennis elbow, right? So he can't jerk off because he's not repetitive motion. So the toy,
Ave
he was
Maria,
just
something
put it
así.
up. He's gonna fucking kill me.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Next topic.
Next topic.
Next topic. Wait, but I wanted to hear.
Yo.
All right, no, it's fine.
personal.
Next topic. Next topic. Well,
Speaking
speaking of masturbation, we can move on. Speaking of masturbation,
Oh, masturbation.
have you
yes.
had couples that like they come to you and they basically like the husband or the woman would rather masturbate than have sex with their partner? Because I saw this meme, just for context, and it's like, oh, like which one should I do? You know what I mean? And
Okay,
for me,
yeah,
I thought that it would be a given.
Because masturbate is easy, right?
Oh, okay.
No one's gonna talk back to
Okay.
you, right? You don't gotta seduce
There's no
your dick.
passion.
Okay, I get it.
You don't gotta seduce your dick because they go blah, 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 boom. It's,
Yeah.
it's functional. It's
Yeah.
functional, right? But you shouldn't get mad,
Okay.
right? But if it's replacing your sex life, and if it's impacting what you're doing, normally speaking, then it's a problem. You can masturbate 10 times a day, but if you're going to work late, not going out with your friends, then it's a problem. But if you do it 20 times and you can still have a life, then fucking do it. Who gives a shit?
Okay.
It's how it impacts your functioning.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. Any other
I
questions?
feel like there's a stigma. Well, for
Oh,
me,
yeah.
I can speak on me personally. I feel like I don't communicate how much I masturbate because I don't want to think like that my partner thinks that he's not satisfying me. But I genuinely just like to masturbate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I have the
Self-love.
time, yeah.
Self-care, man.
Like, yeah, it's fine. Like I just like to masturbate sometimes. It's fine. You
Boom,
know?
I got another one.
yeah.
It's squirting pee.
It has some pee in it.
That's what I say.
Some pee.
I say that it's
coming
some.
through
I
the
don't think
same
it's
hole.
100%, but I think there's some pee in
A
there.
little pee. A little bit. But
When
it's
you
not
watch
pee.
videos, there's color to it. Sometimes.
A little
But it
bit.
has to have
A
some
tinge.
substance. Do you think
Yeah,
it's just
it's
gonna be
coming-
water?
See
Like,
what I'm saying? Like
you know,
Because
even our system, even
it's
if
built up with water.
you know what I'm saying, but it's gonna have some kind of other
the
content.
G
Right.
spot that you're stimulating, right, to squirt is
Right.
the urethra.
Right.
It's not a spot. It's just it's so engorged that it protrudes that you can actually touch it when you do this.
Right, right.
Come hither. So that's where you're touching the
She said
Come
come
hither.
So yeah, so some peas in
I got
it.
you.
Some peas in it,
Okay.
but it's fun though.
Does everybody squirt?
I don't.
No, but it's
I think not everyone knows how to squirt.
because of the fear.
I think
Because of the
it's-
fear of
it's
like
a-
peeing, and
Yes.
you always hold back. If you
Yeah.
let go, you could pee. I've peed masturbating, and this is actual pee.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
wow.
that's happened. So I'll go in the shower and just do what I do, right, for cleanup.
Wow.
But that happens too. But it could be your bladder. It could be that you had a full bladder before you masturbated. There's a lot of factors to it.
Wow. Nice. We do have one last topic, and then we're actually done
Alright, so with that masturbating sexting, right?
with the masturbating and sex thing.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I like how
Lance.
you asked a lot of the questions that I already like.
Because
Okay, good.
The reason why I've been in relationships and I've masturbated
Uh-huh.
instead of having sex is just because,
Compensating.
huh?
Compensation.
No, it's just
For lack of sex?
Like I said, I just want
Okay.
I just want a quick nut. Like I don't,
Okay.
I don't want
All
everything.
right,
to
right. So
come
the
with
reason
it.
why he's
You know what I
masturbated
mean?
more than had sex in his relationships is because he
And
just
that's
wants the
okay,
quick
too.
nut.
Yeah, because I just want something quick. Because I know like when I want
It's a release.
when I just want to have sex with like my girl at the time,
Mm-hmm.
it's like for her she feels like bad about it. She felt like I was using her. Like she felt a certain way. So I mean like you know what? I just need a nut anyway. Like let me just
Yeah,
nut.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all it is for me. Like sometimes I just need a release and just relax and I can take my sleep. Like, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's how I feel
See,
about
but
masturbation.
when
I feel like
yeah.
sometimes
That's all
if
it
I'm
has nothing to do with
home,
her.
if I'm
Right.
by myself and
Yeah.
I had a long ass day,
Yeah, that's your way to
honestly,
unwind.
That shit, yo,
Yeah,
girl,
yeah.
I have wine, I whatever, and I then also go right to sleep. Like it's just a
It's-
release.
it's part
or
of
if I'm
self-care.
stressed,
Right.
Yeah.
it's like it
You're
just
not
happens.
gonna say I'm not gonna meditate because my husband's not here. I'll meditate with him later. No, meditate now. You can do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Because shit, and then do it later with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's two separate things, right? This is part of like just you and having pleasure for yourself.
I think it's healthy.
Same way you get a
if ask
massage,
me.
you work out, you eat a nice meal. That's part of pleasure.
I think it's healthy. I do it less when I'm in a relationship, But like, I don't know.
No, I mean that's normal.
That's
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal.
I don't even think about doing that shit. That shit.
I do it more when I'm with someone.
Nah. I don't know.
Just because it just keeps me more focused too. Like I'm only thinking about this person.
Because you're excited.
even if you're
Because
yeah,
you're
'cause I
excited,
can
you
even
think
this
about
person.
them, and then it
like,
gets you
it's
turned
more
on,
about
and you want to
this
do
person.
it.
what if
It's
y'all have
exciting.
sex all the time, dude? You
I've
thinking
never
about
been all the time, but it's just like I'm with this person. All right, so like if I'm home Friday night drink by myself, like I get horny. I'm not gonna go out and try to fuck someone. I'd rather stay home and at least I can think about it and I'm here. Maybe I'll send her a message like, "Yo, I'm thinking about you," blah blah. Maybe just a couple messages, and then I'm like, "All right, good. I can just get out that way." You don't. It doesn't have to be just, have to have sex
penetration and everything.
all the time.
Yeah.
Sex is so mental for me anyway.
Well, it is mental.
Yeah.
The
Not for everyone though.
largest sex organ is the brain.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
It is.
Because it's a physical act, but it really is mental. Very true.
Never thought about that.
All right, we ready?
No.
Wait,
So
is
this is the
another
meme.
question?
This is the one that you posted that I wanted to talk about with you. Okay. Damn, it's long though. Basically, the husband is
Good carry on.
the husband.
Read it. I think you should read it.
All right, I'll read it. So my husband is mourning his dead mistress. 3 months ago, the woman who was having an affair with my husband died suddenly from an accident. I found out about the affair only 2 days after her funeral. I thought she was simply a coworker, and I was wondering why my husband was so disturbed and emotional. He quit his job, saying it was too traumatic to go to work. She was in the early weeks of pregnancy when she died, and my husband doesn't know whether he or her husband was the father. So on top of everything, he's also grieving for a baby, which may or may not have been his. I find it extremely difficult to be emotionally supportive when he wakes up at 3 a.m. crying and trembling, yet I don't have the heart to yell at him like I want to. He says she's dead, so there's no reason for me to feel jealous or threatened, and asks for my understanding as he grieves. We've barely talked these last 3 weeks because I don't know how to respond to my husband when he cries and says he misses her and wishes she were here. Then also how much he loves me and that he never intended to leave me. I asked him to visit a marriage therapist together, and he said he's not ready to work on our marriage and thinks he needs to see a grief therapist instead. Do I need to give him time to mourn the loss of his mistress, or should I demand he focus on our marriage?
Whoa.
That's a lot.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
That's heavy.
This is crazy.
That's heavy.
Directions.
This
heavy.
is like
It's
some.
heavy.
Whoa. This is a lot.
That's why I saved it for last, and then
Okay, wait. Let me loosen up.
Gotta stretch.
Open the heart a little. Okay, go ahead.
No, well, for me, instantly when I read it, I was like, hell no, fuck him. I don't want to work on shit. Like, that's it. We're done.
Puerto Rico.
I
Why did I say Puerto Rico?
right. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, like I just don't see what there is to really work on. What is there to talk about? Like, I don't know. Kudos to her for being supportive and even still being there and still wanting to work on the marriage and the relationship. But for me, like, I wouldn't have the heart. But like, if this couple came to you, like, how would you approach? What questions would you ask? Like, how? I don't even know. How do you dissect this?
So first, I want to start off with, well, that's a loaded situation. Like,
Yeah.
I have 1,000 questions to ask them. Well, first, my idea on affairs is not the end all of a relationship. You could literally come out stronger after an affair if you do the work, right? Now, this guy, he didn't end the relationship. She died.
Right.
So you don't know if he was still going to pursue it.
Right.
Okay, so now he's grieving the loss of the mistress and an unborn child that could have been his. So now there's 2 losses, and that's normal. Any human being would be upset.
Of course.
Okay, cool. But then he betrayed his wife.
But then he
So now he
Betrayed his wife.
Yeah.
So now when she's saying that she's upset, he's not validating her feelings. Don't be jealous, she's dead. Yeah, I'm fucking jealous. You cheated on me with her.
Yeah.
Like, how am I not jealous?
Yeah.
So he's not validating her feelings. He's nowhere near recovery at all because he's still not. He's in his own head. He's not acknowledging at all that he's hurt her because he's so busy grieving his mistress and his possible child. Okay, what should they do? I need to know where they're at. If he's trying to make this work, great, let's do this.
It sounds like he
Or,
is.
but not even, because I'm not here to tell them what to do. They could be together or not be together. But if they want to process this, let's do it. Right? If he said that he was gonna stay with her, under what like how? Like,
Yeah.
what is he gonna like? If she didn't die, what was gonna happen?
Yeah.
What if the child was his? What was his intentions? And why was he cheated to begin with? Like, what was the partner doing? The wife, like, what was her role here? Because she's not innocent either,
Yeah.
right? She could
Something may have been missing. Something could
on
have
her.
been.
Yeah, like what if she was busy working with the kids?
Yeah.
and neglecting him.
Yeah.
I don't know. So you ask her what was she doing too. And like me, I would be the couples therapist if they tried to make it work. But I also think that they need each individual therapy.
Yes.
He has to mourn his mistress because you can't say he can't because it was wrong. He still has to do it.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
He's a human. He's sad. Go through that feeling. That's okay. But is it gonna hinder him being with his wife? Possibly. He has to know that these are the consequences. You can't expect his wife to empathize or validate his feelings because she's fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
So then he has to empathize with her and also mourn his mistress. That's a lot on this
It's
plate.
a lot. And how long does it? I mean, everyone mourns differently. So how
Takes
long
people
is it going to
some
take for him
time.
to
Yeah.
completely mourn,
And
or at
what
least be in the healing process of mourning this
Yeah.
person,
Yeah.
to then be able to work on shit with his wife? That's a lot.
And where are his priorities?
Mhm.
What does he want to
Yeah.
do first? Work on the marriage or grieve his mistress? Because he can't do both. He could try,
It's a lot, though. That's a lot.
but also you don't know what he was gonna do, right? Because if he was saying that he was gonna be with her, then what if she didn't die? That's the question. What if she didn't die? What was gonna happen?
Yeah. That's why I said I would be done with him, because it's like, if she was still alive, like you said, he might still continue with the affair. And then the child being born, like, that's tough on a.
I feel like the
How
only
do we
reason
move
why
on?
she knows is because she died.
The reason why what? Say that
I feel
again.
like the only reason why his main chick knew about her is
Right,
because
she
died.
died. And look how she had to find
and that's
out.
betrayal.
Yeah.
It
That's
is.
betrayal. Because in a relationship, I swear to God, it's not about love. That's like that's dirt. It's respect
Loyalty.
Yes.
and honesty.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's honesty and
Absolutely.
respect. I respect you that I won't lie to you. That I won't betray you.
Can we repeat? Can we
Just rewind that. Say that again.
What about wait, hold on,
Nah,
hold on.
Because love
What about
ebbs and
loyalty?
flows. Well,
I think, but I think loyalty comes
That's
with respect
respect
and
and
honesty.
honesty.
If
Yeah.
you're loyal to
Okay.
somebody, then the respect and honesty is gonna be there.
Comes with it.
It comes with it. Loyalty falls under all of that.
because love ebbs and flows.
It
One day I
does.
hate you, but I'll still be with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would
But
hurt.
I
You
will
would dead
always
hurt the
respect
person
you.
you love.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna curse you out. I'm not gonna shit on you or like call every shit out in public. Well, minus this part, Derek. I'm sorry.
The whole part.
You know the whole part.
Parts.
But it's not. It's not really like trying to like really like hurt them, like being their enemy. Like that's huge. They say, I love you, but I'm calling you a fucking asshole in front of your parents.
Yeah.
That's not respect.
Yeah.
You know, that's not. So love is not even important. It really isn't. It's respect and, like I said, honesty.
Loyalty over love.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so just because you keep bringing him up, so
I love it.
we were
Should
talking
I
about-
just?
Yeah,
No, no, no.
please.
No,
No,
no.
do it, please,
Alright,
because it's
fine.
like too much dead air. You're
Yeah,
not on the
come.
mic. Like,
Alright, since we were talking about this in the elevator, right?
Yeah.
So when you and your significant other, not just saying you, but like when someone has an issue with their significant other, like serious, and you guys don't speak for a few days, and how are you able to swallow your pride to apologize because you know you may have messed up and fix things in this relationship?
So how to bring it up?
Again.
How to bring it up, how to have this conversation, like all that type of shit.
like it was super heated.
I would say, listen, hey, I want to talk about what happened. Tell me a time that works for you, because you're allowing them to also prep for that conversation,
Right.
right? Because I'm sure they have much to say. Why not come prepared, both of you, right?
Right.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you do too. So let's plan for tomorrow at 7:00. So you could prep, but you gotta say, I can prep mine, and then we could talk about it.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Yeah.
Give them a chance. Don't catch them off guard, because what's gonna happen? They'll get defensive automatically.
Yeah, I think as women we do that. We probably like spring things on, and they're like not even ready for it, and then that's when they get defensive.
Give
It
them
might
a
get
chance.
disrespectful.
Say
Yeah.
it's like for that, but
See, but I've
They
had
feel
the
attacked.
experience that sometimes, like, I'm a very, very patient person. Especially if I love you, I'm very patient, very understanding. But the problem is that I feel like sometimes, you know, people in general, it's just not my partner, it could be friends, it could be family, they take that time for granted, and they're just like, okay, I'm gonna wait for her to bring it back up again.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
I see,
And it's
yeah.
just like, that's why I feel like I end up at square one with pressing you about it, because I'm just like, listen, I gave you the opportunity to come to me.
Put it closer.
Put it closer? Okay.
Like, yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
I gave you the opportunity to come to me, and sometimes that person is just not, it's not in their nature.
Yeah.
Understandable. But that's why I press you about it, because I'm like, okay, so when then?
Mm-hmm.
So when? So it's just like, it's difficult, to say the least. But I do try. I try, like, to give people that opportunity. I do. I give people the benefit of the doubt, and I give people the opportunity, but sometimes it's like, you know, they don't reciprocate that energy, and it gets me real frustrated.
it's also the love language too. That takes into play, because my husband likes to talk a lot. He's like, okay, let's talk. I'm like, no. For me, it's like, no, let's be normal first, and then we could talk. So it depends on your style too, because you can't talk if you're hot-headed. And once you're able to recognize your warning signs, like, okay, I'm tuning out, I'm like getting frustrated, or I'm getting hot, stop talking. And say, hey, I'm getting a little bothered, or a little hot, or a little frustrated, I'm tuning out, getting angry, let's take a break, and then come back. The important thing is that you have to set a time. Let's come back in an hour. Because you want to let them know that I didn't forget this, I'll come back to it. So what happens is that when you do an argument, you storm out, and what happens?
Yeah.
You storm to take a break, but then the person's like, when are they coming back? And they're anxious and getting even more worried. But if they know, okay, in an hour, we'll come back and we'll talk about this. Now, in that hour, whatever time you take to take a break, do not think about what happened. Really try to relax. Because
That's
the
so
goal is-
hard,
the
though.
goal-
It is.
Because what happens is that you go,
So fucking
That's
yeah.
so
Because
hard.
what happens is you go and take a shower, right? And you're like, oh, you're arguing, you know, to this, up to that, and you're like,
Yes.
defense.
Yes.
And then everything that
That's
happens,
me, yo.
everything that
That's
happens
me.
is just fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
I'll clean,
You
and
may
while I'm
scrub your
cleaning, I'm
tool.
like, when he comes back,
Yeah.
I'm about to
That
Yo.
poor floor, that poor
Yo.
thing I'm dusting, I'm like,
cleaning the shower, like the bathroom with like.
Oh, and
like,
don't let you stub
hey.
your toe somewhere. See, if I
But
was
how
a
do you
man,
not, like-
this would have never happened.
All right, so what strategies would you recommend? Because how do you not be in your head, like, you know
It's
what I
hard
mean?
Because you have to. The goal is to
Play some
really,
music or something.
Because you're taking it. Why are you taking a break to begin with, right? Because you're hot-headed.
Yeah,
Because you're
that's
already
true.
pissed off. Why fuel that up during the break? The break is a fucking break.
Yeah.
Take a break.
take the break.
Relax. Smoke a joint. Take a shower. Don't think about what happened. Because it's gonna fuel you.
Yeah.
I got
Right?
a question.
You
after.
come neutral. And when you come neutral, it's a soft startup.
Yeah.
Soft startup ends the same way. You come in hot, it's gonna end hot.
Wow, that's a good one.
So so the punchline is for your own good
for your own good.
to calm the fuck down. Get
And
a
the good of
grip.
the relationship
check-
too.
And then
Check
try
it out.
again.
Yes, and try again.
Spin the block
Yeah,
later.
it's for your own
Check
good.
your warning signs. So what are the warning signs? For me is avoiding eye contact. I'm already mad, I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking
Yeah.
at a wall, I'm looking at my phone, I'm not looking at you. And then I take deep breaths. So my husband knows, Will, do you need a break? Yes, I need a fucking, because he knows that I need a fucking break. So I won't say, because I'm still like too pissed to even recognize that I'm
Right.
pissed off. You need a break? Don't tell me you need a fucking break. But he knows.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll take a shower. Take a shower. I don't think about it. And it's hard because you will. No, trying to relax. Think the goal is to relax. Because you cannot go back in that hour so hot. If you need another time, say, hey, I need another half hour. I'm so pissed off.
Communication is motherfucking key. If
Facts.
y'all didn't get it by now, get the fuck lost.
All right, so I got a question for that right now, right? All right, let's say you have a significant other, and like things get heated at times, and every time things get heated, your significant other, rather than speaking through what they're feeling and shit, they just shut down.
That's
Like you try to work with them, try to figure out what's wrong. You know, how can I, like, what's the solution?
Great question.
But like nothing. It's just like
Yes.
silence.
Literally no answer.
Hold on.
No
So
answer.
wait.
No
So hold on.
answer.
Wait. So what's the best thing to do? Should I give them their space, or do you like sit there and be patient with them and try to like work with them, try to like sympathize with them or empathize with them or whatever what they're feeling or whatever you think they're feeling? What do you do in that situation?
So that's called stonewalling.
Okay.
So there's 4 faulty ways that you can communicate during conflict. 4 ways. So there's defensiveness. Well, I'm gonna order. It's contempt. Sorry, criticism. Criticizing, contempt, and defensiveness, and then stonewalling. Stonewalling is when you literally shut down emotionally. And there's no way to get through. You're a fucking wall.
Yeah.
Right? So in most relationships, it's a man that stonewalls. Mostly, right? They shut down, retrieve, no emotion. They're just like a fucking brick wall. For me, I'm the stonewaller. I just shut down. No eye contact. No emotion. I'm a fucking bitch. Like I just like I don't give a shit about anything. I'm just like stone cold.
Like the energy is given. Like just
It's
leave
bad.
me alone.
I don't give a fuck.
Just leave me alone.
You crying? I don't give a shit about you. That you crying. It's that
Yeah.
bad.
Wow.
That's called stonewalling. So that and what I said before about taking a break, that's what you do because it could be either you're completely like numb, or you're having an inner crisis, or you're like in your head and you're like buggy, you like anxious or frustrated, whatever it is. But it comes off as being like stone cold. So you recognize that.
So what is a man
I'm
supposed to
stonewalled.
do in a situation
At that
if the
moment-
woman is being stonewalled, is being like a
And vice versa.
Yeah. So one is you. Oh, it's up to you. You recognize that I'm okay. Now I'm stonewalling because I'm literally shut down. But your partner could know you too and say, you know what, you're stonewalling because you're now don't say it, but you know what? I see you avoiding eye contact. You're breathing hard. I see the signs that you're mad. So you're like not. You're out.
okay.
You can tell, right? We're talking and you just shut down. You can tell.
It goes from to nothing. Like
Yeah.
literally just
Yeah, just
Right?
done.
You know what?
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah.
to take a break? Because maybe she will say, "Oh yeah, I need a break,"
Yeah.
or "Do you want to take a break and come back in an hour?" Because maybe you're fine, but you say your partner's not fine, and you say, "You know what? Let's take a break. Then we'll come back later in a half hour to keep talking about it." That's what you do. Don't keep talking. Just don't do it. Just stop.
So what
because
if-
that doesn't help anybody else.
So what if that person feels like, well, all right, like your silence just makes me feel like you don't care. Like you're just leaving me alone to deal with this.
But
by
if you
myself.
know that that's not what it is, if you know that that's just how they react, they're just overwhelmed. So when you're overwhelmed, either you what do they say? It's fight, flight, shock.
Yeah.
Either you attack, you walk, or you withdraw, or you just fucking stay in shock. Is that just? There's no more fight, flight. It's fight, flight, shock. With flight, fight, freeze. That's what it is. You can freeze. Nothing. It's going through. You pick up the signs. You pick it up. Okay, you're free. Either you're attacking me, you're free, you're froze, or you're withdrawing by either being on the phone, doing chores, playing with the kids, watching TV. You're doing something that you're not in tune. Take a break. Why continue? Because you just like there's no point to continue if one just shuts down.
Right.
we gotta schedule another time to talk because
Yeah, that's it.
It's a lot that we could talk about.
Yeah.
woo,
This was good.
shit got real.
Yeah, we did all the
I think
everything.
we're good.
Freestyle.
We are at 139.
It was
I
long.
have nothing.
We got a
else.
lot of
What's the
motherfucking
average for
content.
you guys?
Like an hour, hour
Yeah,
20.
hour.
Yeah.
Usually an hour though.
And we missed 2 questions.
Did we?
Go.
Wait, so go ahead.
Oh
What
yeah,
did I
yeah.
ask?
Let's do it.
So the common issues in couples therapy.
Oh, go.
Okay.
So poor communication,
Of course.
High conflict, obviously. Navigating through infidelity. We discussed that. Having a poor sex life, so not being stimulated enough, being bored, having different desires, discrepancy, and I guess changes in sex after you have kids.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's
Oh,
huge.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Being that y'all both moms, right? How do y'all?
Yeah, like did that happen? Change in sex, and then how do you navigate
I'm
that?
saying like, y'all have 2 kids, so like, how do y'all find time to have sex?
How old are your kids?
4 and 2.
2 and 7 months. So we in the same
Yeah, kind of.
family right now.
Like, how do y'all find time to have sex?
Well, I
Like,
kind of mentioned it before. It's like when they go to sleep.
Does
I
it
mean,
make it
thank
better,
goodness.
Does it
What
make
you
the
mean?
sex better, being that like it's like
Oh, you gotta
under
wait?
pressure?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
there
you
be
do-
times it's like, yo,
I have a
Have you ever got
Yeah,
caught?
both just started laughing.
ooh.
Ever got caught?
Not when they're young.
I have. Yeah, they're young. So getting
Not
caught
yet.
is not necessarily getting
Because
caught.
not
Really?
yet, not yet.
It's not, you know,
Oh my
like
God, I would jump up so quickly. Like I would be afraid I'm scarring them or something.
You know what it is?
ah,
What
That-
you mean?
No, because listen, if you are a couple that's always touching and being affectionate physically, regardless, that's just the norm, right?
But
Yeah.
still,
So if you see us humping, we're wrestling. We're dancing.
But what if your son
Because
walking
we're
on
always
you?
together.
What if your son walking on you sucking
Suck
dick? That's not normal.
That's a whole okay.
that's a whole other
You ain't
ballgame.
sucking on nothing normally in front of him.
That's true.
So what do you tell? What do you tell little Jimmy?
The candles.
Little Jimmy!
What do you tell him? What do you
Dead.
tell him?
As you suck his Jimmy.
in her mouth.
She got
Right,
two
she
of
got
them.
little Jimmy in her mouth already. You didn't get it? I thought that's why you said it.
Over his head.
She has little Jimmy in him. This episode is called Little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy. That in
That's
particular
funny.
has that happened to you? Or that hasn't happened to me. That hasn't happened to me.
Cause I've
Not
caught
It's
my,
been a position, so it's like
I've caught
you
my
know, like, real
guardians.
quick, like, you know,
I've caught my guardians giving oral sex to each other, and
What?
that shit fucked me up. For
Right. I would see my
How
mom.
old were you,
Yo,
though?
I wasn't.
traumatizing.
I mean,
Like,
I
my
was.
mom.
I was
How
like.
old?
You gotta be at least 7 to
Yeah,
remember.
I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Like around there.
Yeah.
But that fucked me up.
Hell no.
Yo, even
I
the
never
music,
saw my kiss nobody.
yo, check this out. Even the music that I heard at the time that they was doing it,
Is it
when I
R.
hear it,
What song was
Oh
it?
no! What song was it?
I don't know what
Oh,
song
it
it
was
was,
great.
but it was what's Corinne Bailey. Y'all know Corinne Bailey?
Yeah.
Bailey.
It was her playing. And it was a song that she like whatever song they was playing. When I hear it now, I get goosebumps. I'm like, ugh. I don't want to hear it. I haven't told anybody this, by the way.
Look at that.
Well, just told the world.
You heard it here first, people.
You heard it here first.
That's why I said my guardian.
So
My guardians.
So-
Not my parents, my guardians.
if you're set, we have kids under 4.
Okay.
Under 4, I could tell you my
It wouldn't
oldest
stick.
memory. No, my oldest memory is from
3.
when I was 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3. 3's
I
yours.
remember before I went to preschool, but it's very like vague. It's like some random memory I have.
After 3
but
full
7 is different.
Yeah, that shit's
7
still with me to this day.
7,
Yeah, 7 you remember.
7 and y'all sexually, active and really into it. Y'all better get locks on the doors. Y'all
Yo.
better make sure them kids is asleep. You know what I'm saying? 7, you in first grade. Like, of course we remember shit that we was
Yeah,
in first
of
grade.
course.
That's when you learn how to read.
Probably
Like,
already
come on.
seen some shit at that point.
Oh yes, the Spice.
So that's a little different.
The Spice
The
Channel.
Spice Channel.
Blurry.
Season
Yo,
3 is
what?
Yo.
I'm done.
I got a question for y'all two then. 'Cause y'all both moms married-ish, right? Both.
Married-ish.
Right? Both with your man.
Right.
Yeah. How do you not take your work home with y'all and let that affect your home lives?
All right, how do you not let your
You're
work
a
life
nurse.
affect your home life?
And you had like a crazy fucking past couple years as a nurse.
Yeah, sure.
Therapist
Talk about
dealing with crazy people as a therapist. How do y'all not bring that home and let it affect your home lives with your man and your kids?
I'll go first.
Well, I work at home, so
Ah.
it's very tough because my office is my bedroom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So very tough. No privacy, but I've been a freca all my life, so I can have sex anywhere. I don't care where we are. So funny story. So with the kids, right? A month ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't fucking know what time it is.
You're looking out, but
We went to-
listen, if she's comfy, she's comfy.
Let her be
I already know what
This
you said.
is good content.
I don't even know what time it is.
We're exploiting you for your
Like
story.
last month, 2 weeks ago. I don't know. We went to some hotel like out in like Riverhead, and they had a pool. Cool. So it's me, my husband, the 2 boys. They were in little floaties and shit swimming, and I'm trying to get it in hard, but he won't let me. And it was something I'm like, let me just like rub on you real quick, and he would. But it was so much fun because the kids were there.
Right.
So we didn't do anything, obviously because the kids were there, but the whole act of just like me trying to get it in, and he would let me was so fucking amazing. So you can make it work, even though you don't have sex, simmering, which is like, you know, like getting a little hot and sexy before the
Like a
main event.
tease.
It's hot as fuck.
Listen,
So kids make simmering fun.
yo, let me.
Okay.
She know what's up, all right? It be like those little like I'm cooking and the kids are in the living room and here he come and try to foreplay for me and the kids is right there but they're not for me.
Yep.
Oh, forget it.
I
Forget
love it.
it.
I am the person that would grab my cousin's dick in public at like Christmas in my family's house. Like real quick, like.
That thrill
I
is
love
just like whoop.
getting him uncomfortable. I love that shit. I don't give a fuck about anything.
See,
If
but
it
if you
comes
do
to
shit
fuck.
like that, I don't know. I'm the type. I'm gonna finish it. You ain't about to just start something and just
Oh, I
leave
love
We'll
it.
finish
But
it.
teasing,
gonna
but
finish-
teasing
we gonna-
is so much fun.
Nah, we gonna finish this puzzle. We gonna just leave all the pieces all over the ground and shit.
Let's make an appointment,
Nah,
alright?
my
So
OCD
when we
gonna be
hooking up
acting
later
Nah, we gonna have to
tonight
put these
or
pieces together, like.
But it's so fun to be a little sexually
dead ass.
frustrated.
I'm dead ass serious, bro. You gonna put these pieces together.
Listen,
We gonna
it's
finish
fun,
where we
though.
started.
No, but listen, though, it's fun to be a
You
little.
touching
a
up
little
on me in
sexually
front of my
frustrated.
mama?
Yeah.
A little bit.
You said what?
It's good to be a little
sexually frustrated, just a little
Yeah.
Remember
bit.
in high school, like
Keeps
you know,
you- keeps
during,
you want-
during,
Yeah.
during
Yearning
your
for
fucking
it.
your innings, what's
Yeah.
called innings, fucking your periods.
Yeah, yeah,
Using
yeah.
the hallways and the staircase, making that real quick, and then go to your next class. That's a fucking fun
a
ass.
quick
fucking,
fix.
It's fun.
Right? It's like, oh my god,
quick
That is
fix.
fun.
3
We
minutes,
went to all
fucking
girls
fun.
schools though, so like.
Oh no.
Did that stop people,
Right?
Natalie?
No, it didn't.
Did that stop people?
Y'all crazier.
Listen.
It didn't, but
It got crazy, all right?
crazy.
Bitches was real experimental. You don't go on the 3rd floor at a certain time, feel me? Like,
That was a
bitches
school
was...
full of motherfuckers in heat.
yeah.
School full of motherfuckers in heat.
That's cool.
Yeah, but you're like horny when you're younger. Like in
Yeah.
high school, I was like, even though I wasn't having sex,
But think
'Cause you're
about it.
inexperienced.
and then I felt like shame. Like,
No,
oh my
but
god,
not
why
even.
are
It's
you-
your body
I know.
going through those changes.
like you're finally developing.
You're
that.
hormonally,
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, I know the fucking
Yeah.
taboo. They know what the fuck to do.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's doing it. Peer
Like
pressure.
kissing a boy at that time was like it would get me so horny and like super wet.
Yo, I love dry humping.
Yeah,
Oh, do you know high school dry humping?
yeah.
Yo, I wore fucking leggings.
Still to this day.
So like, I love dry humping. I'm like, yo, to the guys, yo, wear sweatpants. No underwear.
Jesus. Leave the underwear at
So
home.
good, yo. I
Blue ball.
And I wear my black leggings. That's it.
And that's it. You were ready to go.
I'm ready to go. The dry humping queen.
Yo, you know what's crazy
Corona.
about that? Did you say that? Even though like a lot of times I like to just get in that quick, the worst thing is being with someone that can't kiss. Oh my god.
It's a turn off.
Oh, and I'm not even like
A
I'm
bad
gonna be
kiss
making
is
out
a
by an hour,
huge
like,
turn
you know,
off.
But damn, to kiss a chick that can't kiss.
I could
oh,
like
with
somebody
no-
so much, and then we kiss, and it's a bad kiss,
Kiss
and I will
is
stop liking him.
over. Like she could
I
be
can't.
a 10.
What if they can't dance?
That's another thing too. If you can't dance, I can't. I can't.
Now you can't two-step?
Something or be on beat.
Like-
Like you're not even on beat.
Yeah.
With the
Like,
two
if you-
steps.
If you can't catch, if you
Yeah,
can't catch a
exactly.
beat,
Coming from someone
like, even just
that
not
like,
in your head.
No.
Like if you off beat like this,
this dude
nah,
don't
bro.
dance like that. He really don't. He really don't. But at the very least, he could grind. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, he don't like to. I could salsa, I could bachata, I could merengue, but he don't fuck with that. But at least we could be like, you know.
Yeah, a little grind, something.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
some type of beat. Like
Speaking of dry humping,
The Bobby
dude,
Shmurda.
That's it.
speaking of dry humping, do you dry hump all the way, or do you just dry hump just a little bit and then you stop?
or until you come. Yeah.
Really?
And then I have sex.
Wow. I don't finish that. We'll just start.
See,
from there.
but you can't come dry humping. People who could glitter.
No, I can't.
You could?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been with
I
somebody
would-
who could.
I would stop the shit before it even happens.
Cause you wanna come like
I wanna do it.
Because your factory period is a lot longer than a women's.
You said what?
After you come, that's it. Take a while for you to like.
No, not really.
Well, for men it's longer than women.
Yeah, for most men, I'm sure.
Alright.
I'm still fairly young.
He's ready.
Alright.
Well, it's me now, because I'm old, motherfucker. Now it's gonna be
That's not on the mic, so
Yo, you give me about 3 minutes max. I'm ready.
you ready to go.
I need a bologna sandwich, a nap.
Bologna
tired.
sandwich.
I
Yuck.
don't get
Why
tired.
so specific?
I
Right.
don't get tired. Give me a few sips of water.
Oh,
How
I'm
old are you?
dead.
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, you young.
Yeah.
My age, 35.
It's the kissing though, bro. That kissing, whack kissing.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker
I'm
for me.
sorry.
And the dancing, like you said.
One of the best sexual experiences, but then we kissed, and I was like,
I'm sorry,
Nah,
bro.
bad
That's a
breath.
deal breaker. Like at the age that I'm at right now, if you don't know how to kiss, bro, get out of my face, bro. I'm not about finna sit here and teach you how to fucking kiss, bro.
That's how I be feeling too.
that's the worst.
I mean,
It's like a
unless-
waste of lips. Like, why you got those lips and you don't even know how to kiss?
Unless, especially if you got nice lips. It's just
Right.
like, yo, move.
Get the fuck out of here.
Say move.
They just put their tongue.
Oh
What are you
no.
doing? No. Like, nah. Unless I'm dealing with like a 21-year-old where it's just like, all right, you're still young, but nah, bro.
No, you gotta get it
No,
together.
I'm thinking at 12. We should do at 21.
Huh?
Make out. I'm thinking
Exactly.
at 12.
At
Yeah.
21, you
You
don't
should
know
make
how
out
to.
at 21.
That's bad. That's a deal breaker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think different races kiss differently.
Really? Different races kiss
Possibly.
differently?
Yeah.
Yo, does PDA bother any of y'all?
What is that?
No.
Public
Public
display of
display, like making out in public or, I don't know, touching, grabbing.
Like if you seen like a dude, like, grab his girl by the ass or some shit. When he
I think
grabbed
that's
her
cute.
titty.
I've been in like different relationships, and I'm gonna say in every relationship is kind of like evolved to something else. But so far, I'm like kind of in the middle with it. Like I don't want to just fucking I don't want to be on top of him and kissing him like in the park, but. Nah, maybe I do. I don't know.
Depends on the day and how you feel.
It
Because I wouldn't mind.
It depends
It's
on
a feeling.
you
If
know
I
what
want
I'm
to,
saying?
in the moment, if I
But
want to
would
make
that
out
bother
with
you
you,
Who is around? Like who
Would
is
that
around?
bother you if
know
you
what I'm
seen
saying?
it though? Like if you said like
No,
if
I'm
you're
on my
just
business.
say like if you're on the train
No.
and somebody's right next to you and then girl just hop up on
actually,
her
I
bed
think
right
it's
next
cute.
to you.
I'm like, oh, good for
Yeah.
I'm
them.
moving. I'm moving.
It's just none of my business.
I'm
Like
moving.
y'all
Yeah.
good, y'all happy,
I'm
good for
moving.
y'all.
Grab
Like,
it all day. I'll grab her ass like if I'm with a girl, I'm grabbing her ass all day. Like I don't give a
Me
fuck
too.
where we
I'm
are.
slapping your ass.
And
If I just see you and
red-
I'm hugging you, I'm
Red
grabbing
lights,
your ass, all that
red
shit. I don't
lights.
care.
She might just give me. I might grab her neck and kiss her, or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that is just like fuck it.
Like grab her by the neck.
it really
all that.
depends. It really depends on my mood. I'm not gonna lie. It depends on my mood. Like if we all good, we all great.
No, but the question is, like, would it
Everything's-
bother you if it's like if you're around it? Like if you're like,
Oh, if I'm around it.
Yeah, like-
Nah, it's really none of my business. Like I'll probably be like, alright, get a room, but
if you're happy, you love that shit. If you're
I'm not gonna
sad,
hold
you don't want to fucking see
if I'm
it.
on like on
true.
the bus or
Right.
something, and
It's
you
context.
just bust
It's
out and
context.
start doing that, I
Context
might,
is clue.
I might move my seat.
I like
I
that.
don't want your
Context
feet
is
hitting me
clue.
and stuff like that.
oh, that's
Wow,
kind of
that's deep.
that's extra.
Yeah.
Wait,
like,
hold on.
Context is clue. I heard
Context
it.
is clue.
Context
That's deep. Like, if you really
clue.
think about it, that's deep.
Yeah,
Like
that
context
is.
is everything. That lets you know everything you need to know. Wow.
That's
Yeah, I've been in-
No, there be dudes at the bar making out with chicks at like 9 p.m. And it's like, bro, it's way too early to be making out. You ain't that
Bro.
drunk yet.
Listen,
At the bar.
what
I've
if
been
they
in the-
have kids? They got no kids from 6
I've been in the
to
theater.
Do they know each other? Maybe they know. Or
I've
it's
been
a
in the
random
theater
girl.
and I've seen a whole blanket get pulled out
Oh.
just for the occasion. I'm just trying to watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a whole blanket, Rick and Morty on the blanket and shit. Like,
Dead.
yo,
I'm freaking dead.
dead ass.
What?
I'm moving. I'm moving my seat because I don't want to see. I don't
Yeah,
want to
that's
see.
a
Those
bit
are
much.
called opportunists and fuck it, right?
I get
Good
it.
for them.
Thrill
but-
seekers,
I
whatever.
like voyeurism. I like looking at people have sex. I wouldn't be complaining about it. I love being watched too, so I don't get mad.
I'll move.
See, it depends on the person.
I'll move.
I have a balcony, so I be doing some crazy shit on the balcony.
On the balcony. I probably would too.
That's fire.
Everyone see me naked.
Not in the movie
Pretty
theater
sure.
though. Somebody else gonna sit there.
That's what she said. Context is clue. Like I don't want to see fucking.
Nobody else is going on your balcony. And by the time they do, all that shit gonna be gone.
Well, if you think about like
It's gonna
hygiene,
rain.
shit, hygiene.
Hygiene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about
Exactly.
safety, like you know, I get that.
Yeah.
So y'all never got caught?
Probably.
No, with our kids, you mean? Going back to that?
Oh,
yeah,
kids
I
or like
have.
people
Yeah, I have.
in general?
Both.
Yes, yes,
People in
and yes.
general, yes. Kids,
I've
not
never
yes.
got caught. I
Not
got
yes.
caught by my
Wow, you're
dad.
good. 4 years, girl. Good for you.
I got caught by my dad before.
Aye.
About the police.
Not like he didn't walk in.
Tickets? You got tickets?
No, they just flashed a big ass bright light. It was like, shh. And I was like,
Oh shit.
Y'all didn't hear it, but he got caught by the police. Fucking.
I
Damn.
never got caught like that.
That's scary.
But
I
I
would
got
never get a
caught as
ticket.
in like somebody heard. Not like walked in, like they heard like
That's a little different too.
I feel like I would frame that ticket of me fucking in public with my husband. Like I would just frame it for fucking in public.
Seriously.
Where would you do it in public though?
Where would you not do it?
Right.
where you go on the
Anywhere.
beach?
Anywhere.
I got a few
Beach.
checked off already.
Anywhere. I don't give a fuck where it is. It's morning.
Where's the craziest place y'all have ever?
Craziest place.
Damn.
Why?
Nope. I'll fill it out after we get on camera.
It was that crazy?
He said I'll go to my grave with this
Oh
one.
wow. Okay.
No, I just won't go public with it. But I'll say privately.
I won't go public.
I don't know, like I was in Brooklyn like maybe 2 months ago. No, lying. Memorial Day weekend. Whatever that was.
Memorial Day. In May.
What year?
Sometimes
In
some
May.
random guy.
It was a
who
holiday.
got
It was a holiday. That weren't addressed, so it was like hot outside.
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah, in the car, like the door open. We need space to like sit down, like you know. And a guy was walking his dog next to us. Oh, it was in front of C in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg, right there. Yeah.
Somebody just walking by, y'all just kept going.
Yo,
And I'm
how
there,
the fuck
I'm
in
just
the
seeing
middle?
this.
In the
And he's
middle?
on the floor on his knees, and I'm like this. It's a guy walking his dog.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
Do you know where C is at in Brooklyn?
So,
You know where C
is
is
this
at. Howard Twally lives.
Okay.
In the heart of Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Oh, so there was people.
People!
Broad daylight or nighttime?
Okay.
Okay,
What time at
nighttime,
night?
not too bad.
10.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Hours in Brooklyn.
I'm like, not too bad. Maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m.,
What time she
I'm gonna have
said?
to edit this out.
10 p.m. There's a lot of people walking around. 'Cause there's a lot of restaurants and
All
bars.
dog
And C
walkers.
is one of the biggest
Yeah, a lot of dog
spots in the city.
Little dog
walkers.
walkers.
Bums.
Damn.
Okay, I'm-
I don't even want to shout because it's like so specific. I don't even want to shout it out.
Keep
Where
it
I've been
general.
caught.
Keep it general. Keep it
You don't have to say no
general.
one's name,
No,
or
no,
the
no, no
date,
names.
No names. You don't have to
no
say names.
specific information.
No receipts.
Definitely no receipts. I mean, definitely in a park. Yeah, no face, no case.
Under the bridge. Under a bridge. Somewhere.
Oh, are you guys asking me to say
Oh,
it?
I was just eyeballing.
I think it was like an alley.
Okay.
That's it. It was nothing crazy.
Yeah.
An alley?
Or a lobby of a building.
Many
well, that one might have been a little bit crazy.
Elevator.
Because it
I've
was
done
right
an
in the
elevator.
entrance
You ever did it on
of...
the elevator?
Elevator.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you didn't hear a girl story?
I did it in the stairwell.
Stairwell.
Stairwell, yes, I have. Yeah, stairwell, elevator.
emergency
Girl story,
jump.
I'm ready.
Like the joint that you're supposed to use when it's like a fire.
Why? No, say it.
Like that one.
Say it, what?
Go, go.
At an Old Navy dressing room,
Mm.
I gave my ex head, and then I split the cum in jeans pocket.
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna post this.
I gotta pee. I
just
gotta
gonna
pee.
blur
Okay,
out.
I can't
We're
do
gonna
it.
We're gonna end this.
No,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
bleep
end. We're already at 2 hours.
We're gonna bleep
Wait,
out
I gotta pee. I gotta
the
pee.
store.
I gotta pee.
We gotta
Real
bleep
quick.
out the store that she said.
No, that's a good story. Real
Wow.
quick, Tell people where they could follow you, where they could find you, if they want more sex
Right.
tips.
Yes. Oh, she's crying. I'm done.
Relationship tips.
That was a hell of a way to end it.
Oh wait, hold on.
Wait 1 second.
All right, we're back.
Oh, baby.
Christmas shopping.
Oh my god. Someone got a present in their
Someone's a
jeans.
ho.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. You know Christmas shopping be mad crowded, yo.
Right.
She's a dare.
Right.
Imagine.
I feel you.
You just
bitch.
trying to get some
I feel
jeans
you.
at Old Navy.
Right.
And you just was like.
You finally find a pair that fit. And the one time you put your hand in the pocket, you like, oh, what the fuck? What did I just sign up for?
What kind of jeans were they?
This is a long time. Like,
Oh, hey, if you watching this, and
watching
you
this,
picked
this
up
was-
those jeans, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for her. I'm telling you sorry for her.
Yo.
On
the
behalf of
guy
her.
wasn't cute. It wasn't cute cup.
Anyway, like we said, tell people where they can
Wait, I'm
find
sorry.
you.
What she said just now?
The guy wasn't cute, so it wasn't cute cup.
Ugh.
It wasn't cute cum. Okay.
He wanna ask what's cute.
Cucumbers. Episode 40.
No.
Yeah, cucumbers.
That's my safe word. I think I'm gonna use that one. Cucumbers.
Oh my god. All right.
Well, they got.
Green vegetable.
Oh my god, we are done. We are done.
It's,
Go.
Wait,
Go,
don't,
go.
wait,
We listening,
don't
we
women
listening.
use that too? Y'all use that too, right?
Yeah, another story.
I've seen that.
Cucumbers.
So
Yeah, women use that as. I'll let y'all say it.
bad. So I was like maybe 17, and I was showing my younger cousins how to masturbate, and I got the cucumber from the fridge. It was my two cousins. They were like maybe they were 2 years younger. So I was 17. They were like 13, 14,
Oh my god.
and I'm there like showing them how to eat cucumber. And then, guys,
Who walked in?
Vagina out in the
Someone
Who
walked
walked
in.
in?
I put the cucumber back in the fridge.
No, you didn't.
That was
And
St.
then
David.
we all ate it the next day.
Stop talking. Stop talking.
I'm done.
Where did y'all? Wait, hold on.
It's his fault.
Hold on.
He won't stop. You
Hold
see
on.
how he won't stop?
I watched it. I watched it. I
What was
watched
the
it.
meal?
Asking questions.
What was the meal?
I said it.
A salad?
No, cucumber.
It's an honor. You know, Spanish will make salad with
But I
everything.
watched it.
Maybe toss it that bit.
And they peel it, so. Does that
Yeah,
count?
you was using the skin, right? The skin was
yeah,
on.
they were skin, yeah.
Okay.
So they peel it.
Did you put a condom on it? No.
No, why? For what? It wasn't gonna get her pregnant. You're supposed to have mad cucumber babies. like what?
The cucumber might come. The cucumber? Come on now. I'm a kid. I'm
You
sorry.
put a condom on
I
it?
had to get that off. I'm a kid.
Guys, done. We are at 2
Okay,
hours.
we're
It's
done.
too long.
That's it.
No, Will D, tell them where they can find you for more
Oh,
sex
God.
tips, mental health, well, relationship
right.
health. Go.
So you can find me at Love Sex with Wildy.
Okay.
That's WILDY
On Instagram.
on Instagram.
Okay.
I am recently I quit my job as a sex therapy clinic like 2 days ago.
Oh wow!
Now
Congrats.
I'm like doing my own thing.
Oh,
We're
good for
excited.
you.
So watch
Yeah.
out for me. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
So yeah, look for me. I'm gonna make big splashes.
Yes, you are.
And you post,
I feel it.
You post like content too, like about
Yeah, you post a lot of content.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go even harder now that I'm like
Yeah.
one job less.
Your
For
own
sure.
show.
Yeah, for sure. Oh wow, that's awesome. So this was great.
Amazing.
Hope we all learned something. Comment, like, share. Any
Amazing.
questions?
on Tony on.
Tony,
Facts.
yeah. Give
Tony,
what's your
what's his name?
Instagram handle? Oh
Tony
God.
the Tiger with 2 R's.
No underscores.
Tony under. Girl, we'll
It's too
tag
much.
it,
We'll tag. We'll tag.
We gonna add it in somewhere.
We'll
in the
add it
video.
somewhere.
Yes.
And thank you guys for coming and talking with us. Yay. That shit.
All right.